Good afternoon. Today is going to be OBS with Ken. Yes, that's a little scary. It was scary for me. It was so scary for me, I'm beside myself. Well, not truly beside myself, but through the magic of OBS, I can be beside myself. But I prefer to not be beside myself. So this is a virtual screen background test, basically. The whole purpose of this was for the virtual green screen effect using Zoom. I am logged into it to Zoom. I don't have it on a normal account, so that way nobody can join me and make me go away. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I prefer this method over the other method, and I'm going to see if I can actually do that at the same time. I honestly don't know. So, in my green screen test scene, I've only got the text, which is OBS with Ken, and I did two green screens for some reason. I'm not sure how I did that because I didn't copy and paste it, and I don't think I did two of them, but it doesn't matter. We'll come back to that in a minute. So let's go add a source. Let's add a video capture device, otherwise known as a camera. I'm going to go ahead and use an existing one, and I'm going to use the video capture device because I've only got one hooked up. And I'm going to hit OK. And probably because it's being used in Zoom, I cannot do that. That makes perfectly good sense to me. Now I could actually take a second and pause the video, which I will, and I'll hook up a cheaper camera that I have to show what I'm trying to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this completely first, and I'm going to pause the video, and then I will come back. Now I do notice my pause button has disappeared, so that's not good. There used to be a pause button here, now there's not. 2721 pause button has disappeared. Note to self, no pause button. Can't right click it, and I don't think putting it on the other screen will help at all. In fact, I just think this will be a huge mess if I do this. So let's find out. Oh yeah, that's a huge mess. And no, it didn't help. So I'm going to bring this back over here to my main screen so that I don't get myself confused. It looks like I'm not going to pause this. That's crazy because under the previous versions, you could stop the recording or pause the recording, not stop it. And I can't do that right now unless there's something in settings. When I reinstalled this, I didn't go through the settings too thoroughly. I had to go find my two previous videos I did just to make sure this was working right. So give me a second. Let me see if I can figure out how to. Wow, I can't. It used to be. Yeah. So interesting. Well, I guess I'll start another video in a minute when I get the second camera plugged in, which is really a shame because I wanted to not do this, and I've already been 3.5 minutes. That's crazy. Well, you know what? Let's just go look in settings and see if there is a setting somewhere for the pause key. I honestly have no idea where to look. We're going to go look. Don't see anything in there. Go into the stream. I don't want to mess with that because I am able to stream. I don't want to mess with my output, although I did find it's going to see users, cased out videos. I'll change that later. Audio, no. Video, no. I'm going to advanced. Looks like this pause button has disappeared. That was one thing I really liked. Man, that was nice. Okay, so since no changes were made, I can just shut it off. You know what? I think I can do this without pausing it. I'm either going to shut down my system or... There we go. See if that gets recognized. I didn't hear any noise. Now we'll try it again. We'll go to video capture. Capture device 2 is fine. See if it recognizes it. It actually does see it. Activate it, and it's going to be a horrible picture, but that's fine. I can live with this for the purposes of what I'm trying to do. That is fine, because now we got 3 of me. I'm getting as good as Mr. Betts, and there's 3 of me. Now you'll notice that's kind of cool that the green screen is on the left side, and the one over here is on the right side. You'll also notice that this has got the background and this one doesn't. But more importantly, what I'm hoping is, I think this puts the OBS green screen, or with the green screen, I think it puts me in what I call the foreground, where I'm thinking this one right here puts me in what I call the background. In other words, if I throw this over here, well, I can't do that, but if I put it right there, you might be able to see the difference, where this one here is in the forefront and this one here is in the background. So, not to get confusing, I'm going to turn off that one, and then I think I'm going to turn off this one, and that way there's only one of me. Now you'll see the red box sticks around. Just click anywhere it goes around. Okay, so what have I rebuilt since we got started? Well, I rebuilt a scene, and if I turn on the media source, then I have this thing over here that I'm trying to determine what I want to do with, and I also have an image behind this, and I also have a browser that I don't have running right now, and I don't have it running specifically for a specific reason. So that's the first scene. So I'm going to turn, I just go to the second scene. Second scene is my, what I'll rename to be the zoom. Right now, this is what I need to figure out how to do. I want to do what I'm doing right now as a recording, but I want to do it live, so that I don't want to have the mirroring or the infinity effect. This is actually not going to be long, because that's the race I'm watching on my other monitor, and I've got that set up. So that's coming through my capture card. Thank you, Robert, again. Go to scene 4, and the only thing I have on that's the browser. So this will be a good point. I don't know what display. Okay, so that's that display, and that's that display. So this will be a good opportunity for me to show you a couple things. So I'm going to bring me back into the scene. You can hear my voice, but you can't see my lovely face. So let's bring me back into this. I'm going to go to game capture. I'm going to use an existing game capture. I'm going to hit OK. And just like that, through the magic of OBS, through the magic of Zoom, through the magic of maybe I might have an inkling of what I'm doing, I am back. Now, I don't know what I did to get 2 of me. I'll just see if by adding in another game source and using an existing game source, and there I am. I'm now back beside myself. So that's how I did it. I wasn't paying any attention when I did the first one, and I did the second one. So let's figure out which one I want to keep, which is this one. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. 1 of me is plenty. We sure don't need 2 of me. So I'll get rid of me. Bye. I'm gone. So now let's talk about lower thirds. So right now my browser is active, but it's not showing anything, because in lower thirds you have a main setting, and then you have the individual box settings. So I'm going to put this back to the number 1. I'm going to turn it on right here. Oh, it's red. It's red because you have to turn on the main box. Now when I turn this main box on, something should appear right here. Here we go. And there it is. This is what I've gotten built back so far. This will rotate, or it should rotate. Oh, now see, I got that little glitch right there, and I can't figure that out. It rotates, or it rotates the wrong word. It jumps to the next memory slot, but it's got a little bit of a skip to it, I guess is the best way to describe it. And I don't know how to get rid of that skip, and I really don't know where to start. So what I think it is, I'm going to bump this up to 7 seconds. This is your time that the script comes in. This is the time that the script is active on the scene or the page, and this is the time it's going to be gone away. So if you time it, it'll be 7 seconds. I mean, I have timed it, but I'm not going to do it now. It'll go away 1 second. It'll pop back up. And as it gets loaded in, it actually the skip seems to go away. I don't have anything on here because you can also set the times down here. You can go, watch this, you can go 1, 1, 1, turn this on, and this supersedes this one. So now it's just going to be so quick, I think, maybe. Did I not turn it on? Oh, it turned off. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to go back to me. I'm going to turn it on. And this should go really quick. It should be 1. And it's not working. And this is why I like to do this live so people can see the mistakes. I got to figure out what I did wrong. This turns off when it goes into inactive stage. Okay. So I got 1 second on, 1 second display, 1 second there. I want it to, that's what I want. So I'm going to turn it back on. And there's me. It does jump to the second one. There it goes. There's Jeff. 1 in, 1 out. There goes to the third one. It's still got the skip. So I don't know what the skip is. I've got to figure out what that skip stutter is or whatever you want to call it. So lower thirds is working. Let's say I want to put a picture in the background. Well, I'm going to turn lower thirds off. That's annoying. And I'm going to get rid of the 1 second thing. So you just come down here, backspace, 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 turn it off. Now I would imagine you can do this. I would imagine you can do 1, 1, 1. Turn it on. 1 in, 1 out. 1 in, 1 out. 1 in. And I would imagine you can click right here and that'll turn this off. So let's try that. So we're going to turn it off. Well, I guess we're not going to turn it off. I should be able to turn it off. Oh no, I can't. Why can't I? Because, is it right here? Yeah, right there. So I thought you could. This is just showing and hiding this. So I'm going to get rid of this because I think 1 second's a little too quick myself. I'm going to turn it back off. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to go back to the first memory slot. I'm going to turn it back on, and I'm going to hope it starts with me. Now it's going to be on for 7 seconds, which is a little much, but for this it's fine. That's going to go to Jeff with the stutter. It's going to show me, and then it's going to jump to Jeff. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe someone will watch this that knows way more than I do about OBS and make a comment and tell me why it's doing that, and we can fix it. In the meantime, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to add an image to fill in this black space. So I can go get an image, and I'm going to use, again, my existing one. Click on it, hit OK, and there it is. And we're going to put that about right there for now. If I want to make it full screen, right click, transform, fit the screen, and there we go. That creates a problem in that it's going to hide me, which is not a problem. So we're going to hide me for now for just a minute. To unhide me, you're going to grab over here your green screen camera, bring it to the top, and there you go. Now I'm in the forefront of that picture, or what I call in the forefront of that picture. If I come down here and turn on my, I don't have it created. Turn me back on over here. Nope, don't want that. Good thing that's hidden. So I'm going to turn that off. Now because the picture is, I only see OBS, which is right here. So I probably can get rid of those. But to show you what I was talking about, I'm going to go grab my wrong thing. I'm going to grab a video capture device, I'm going to grab device number 2, so add existing, device number 2, okay, and will bring me down here and put me down here, try to make me about the same size. It might be too small. And now hopefully this will show the difference. And again, it's weird, it's backwards. This is my left hand that's showing up on the right side on the zoom, which I think I know why that is. That's because I'm mirroring. I have this mirrored, so I'm going to uncheck mirror, and there we go. Again, the magic, the mystery. That's pretty cool. So hopefully this has got the effect I want. I really like the one over here with it looks like you're in the forefront. I really dislike this one over here where it looks like you're not in the forefront. So this has been, wow, this has been 15 minutes already. I really haven't done anything. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna load it up to YouTube and then go from there. I'm guessing this is not filling the screen because I don't have it set. Now if you want to adjust it, if you're got OCD like me, put your mouse over it, hit the Alt button, and then you can do that, or you can also do this. The gray bars over here just means it's not in there. You want it right there. I should be able to go down to my video capture, bring me over here. I can go to the green screen and bring me over here, the same thing. Or I can put me on the tire, or I can put me in the driver's seat. And kind of there's probably got to be a way to do it where it can be instantaneous rather than me going, oh, I can put me over here, or I can put me in the driver's seat. I'm going to end this since there's no pause. I was correct. I was able to add a second camera, which is horrible. I apologize for the background. We're getting ready to move. And this is the one I prefer. Eventually we'll get a true green screen so I don't have to use Zoom to emulate a green screen, and I've been told that'll be much better anyway. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you have a comment, good, bad, suggestion, they're all good. If anyone's familiar with OBS and can help me out, help me learn, I would appreciate it very much. Every night I stream anywhere from 8 to 10:30 at night, every day of the week, after all the day ends in Y. That's kind of a catchphrase we developed over the last 3 months that I've been streaming every night, which is fun. I want to get back into doing this. I want to get back into some live things as soon as I figure out the mirroring effect. So I'll stop now. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button. It's all good. Bye for now.